Hi, this is Michael Trefel and Beck with the Trefel Group at Keller Williams. And on today's show, we're going to talk a little bit about storytelling.
So once upon a time, there was a for sale by owner.
Right. And they kept sitting and sitting and sitting in the market.
Right.
And it's, we laugh about it, right? That's the most of our fairy tales and stories begin. But we talk about homes, when for sale by owner homes, a lot of times that happens. And then just homes on the market in general, they're not telling their story, and we keep coming back to the same or similar topic with storytelling over and over and over again in our show because
it's important.
I feel it's key.
Key.
The homes are not a commodity, and I think a lot of times in real estate people treat them that way. A home is different. One home is different from another. Even condos are different one from another, right?
Sure.
And what I feel like we're missing is the focus on that, what makes it special, right? What makes this home special?
So the emotional connection between the person, what they see and what they want, and
right, exactly.
What makes them want to buy.
This weekend I went to see a couple of things, right? We went to an open house with a client, and I went to see for sale by owner.
Right.
And what was really interesting about this home, for sale by owner home, it's in northern New Jersey. I'm not going to say the town, just so the person doesn't get embarrassed. But they're trying to sell this home. They've been trying for a while. And I respect that. Look, you're trying to sell it yourself, go ahead. Statistically speaking, about 2 million people try to sell a home themselves every year. Less than 500,000 actually sell it, and half of those sell it to their friends and family. So it's very low numbers that actually do sell successfully, and unfortunately for you guys that are trying to sell the homes yourself, the money that you get for it might not be what you expect. If you go with a good
statistically, it's less than.
Yeah, well, you lose
less for
right.
For
you
sale
lose
by
about
owner.
12% off the back.
That's a lot.
So if you go with an agent that's charging you a commission, if you have a good agent that will tell the story, that will do the marketing for you, you'll actually win.
Make more money.
And you make, because the bottom line is you get a net right amount, and you'll net more with an agent. But we digress. From the storytelling perspective, right? So this home was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It was unique. It was kind of funky inside. They had the attic bedroom set up, and it was really cool. I just read a book with my daughter. That character there had the same thing. The Wrinkle in Time. And she set up that attic bedroom, and I took a picture for my daughter because she thought it was the coolest thing
Sounds
ever.
nice, yeah. People like the attic.
What they did to this home as well, they have the most amazing kitchen setup. And the kitchen is the heart of the home.
Absolutely.
You spend so much time there as a family, and the way they have this home positioned was this huge kitchen with a big island, big family can sit around it. There was a formal dining room off the side,
nice.
And then all together was connected with an outdoor deck.
Wow.
It was a wraparound deck. It was beautiful.
Wow.
The problem was that if you look at Zillow listing for this home, there was one picture of a kitchen that didn't do justice, and there was nothing really else telling the story around
Getting that connection going.
Right. So what happened is people look through online, right? And look, even in a tight market, there's still multiples of homes. Most of our buyers don't want to waste the time going to see everything that's on the market. Mm-hmm. They'll pick a couple of homes and they'll go from those.
Right.
That takes us back to taking the right pictures, videos, telling the story of why your home is special. And in a matter of 10 minutes, I can reposition this home. And I even know the clients I want to bring in there and what's important to them. And you connect it emotionally, and then you get your price, and then you get the right person.
And many people coming to look at it to boot.
Yeah, and it's so important to really make your home stand out. What is special about your particular property? Not that it's similar to everything else. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. There are probably going to be 10, 15, 20 of them in town. What is it about this property that makes it special? You have to show that. This is where we excel. I feel like this is what we do from marketing standpoint, right?
You do something special, we do something special.
Yeah. And then we're able to attract the right buyers and then come in and buy the home. You know, the second offshoot of that is went to an open house. And this was in Fair Lawn. So there was one open house that was done by Keller Williams.
Okay.
That had big flags in front of it, lots and lots of signs. We must have been there for 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
At least 20 couples came in, right? And by Monday
So a lot
morning,
of action, a lot of people interested.
By Monday morning,
right.
that home was under contract.
Right.
Across the street, maybe 3 doors off, right? There was another house for sale that was actually less expensive. It had one small sign in the front yard. We walked in just because we saw it, we wanted to see and compare. I looked at the sign-in sheet, 2 people. 2 people. And this is across the street in a neighborhood that everybody wants. What makes the difference? And it's the energy. And again, it's a story we tell around the home. You know what, when we set up an open house, and we'll do another show just on open houses themselves because they do work and they do attract a lot of people, especially in this weather as it begins to clear up. Flags, signs, and it was just this happy energy around
right.
one home that you feel it. You pull out of your car, you know this. It presents well. They put some flowers out. It was clean. The grass was cut. Like everything around this house was happy, right? And we go in and we wanted to see the home. The one next door, the sign was crooked and almost falling. The door was shut. The agent wasn't standing there greeting anybody.
Right.
There were no balloons. There were no flags.
I have music going when I do mine.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it makes a difference.
It
You
does.
create an
People say
environment.
things.
You create an environment that people want to go into. You know, restaurant, the same thing,
Same thing.
right? You can have 2 places next door. You don't
Mhm.
know what the food is like.
Right.
You don't always go to Yelp, but one has this happy buzz and attitude, and it's inviting, and the other one is stuffy or dirty. And,
Super true.
and same thing with open houses. Same thing when you're selling a home. It makes a huge difference, and it's the story you tell and visually what people can see from your home that makes a massive difference.
So you mentioned photographs, though you didn't get
Yeah.
into the video yet.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it kind of goes together, right?
Yep, absolutely.
It almost easier to tell the right story through video. You know, when we focus on what a lot of people do, step back. What a lot of people do is when they go, you know, once upon a time, and they think, oh, we need to tell the story, and then they go and tell general thing about the whole house. This house has 4 bedrooms and a kitchen and then this, and then you take a 5-minute video of a walkthrough. Maybe it's a slideshow of the same pictures. Step up is the video, but you're showing everything, and people get bored. They tune out. You know, we look at Facebook statistics. If we get our video watched by 10,000 people, out of those, you know, engaged, most of those are 3-second watches, right? It drops down for 10 seconds, and for, you know, if we connect with somebody over 10 seconds, they'll watch the whole thing.
right.
But nobody watches 5-minute videos. It tunes out. It's too long. It just takes too long of energy and mental process, right? What we try to do is a video of less than 60 seconds, but it's very, very direct. I don't want to talk about the whole home because there's no point, right? You become general, you're not
Emotional
special.
connection of what's
Right.
important, what's nice
This
about
home, put a video together, have a party going on this deck, have people walking through to showcase how easy the flow is. Talk about that.
it. Right.
Showcase that, showcase a really cool attic bedroom, showcase the cool neighborhood. That's it. That's all you need. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get a client who wants to be in this neighborhood, who wants to feel this happiness, who wants to set up this party.
Experience that lifestyle.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Right.
That's what they want to do.
Right.
They don't care that you have 3 bedrooms. There's plenty of other homes that have 3 bedrooms.
Right.
But they want to experience a lifestyle. They want to experience what it's going to be like to be happy in this home. If you can set the precedent for that, if you can make them emotional about it, that's it. You sold
That's it.
your home just on
Right.
that. And then when we take them through the house and showcase all of it, it just reinforces that
Right.
feeling. And again, we go back to feeling. Stories excite us, right? The right stories, whether it's news, whether it's documentaries, whether it's movies, the right story excites us. It drives emotion. Selling home is no different.
You're right.
Right? Get the positive energy going. Connect with the buyers. The difference is huge. You know, and that's why a lot of people have been trying to sell themselves go back to us and talk to us, because we take that and in a matter of a weekend can turn it around the same thing we did in Palisades Park just now. We took a house with a third agent on it.
Right.
We took a house focused on the right thing. Now the story was that it's a cap rate, right? It's an investment property. And people say, oh, investments, it doesn't matter, you can't do anything about it. No, you can. We put the right copy together to highlight that this is a great investment opportunity. And you know what? We had multiple offers.
Multiple.
One weekend, right? And you brought a client, and this is it. That's the difference. It's a positioning. It's a story you tell around the home, and you get it done.
Right.
So guys, if you're thinking about selling your home, talk to us. If you have questions, even if you're thinking about doing it yourself, reach out to us. You know what? You'll learn a ton. We'll help you to try, give it a couple of weeks, and if you can't do it or don't want to do it, with all the things that is involved in selling a home, we'll be happy to help. So talk to us, reach out to the Trefel Group online, on Facebook. It's the trefelgroup.com. And we'll see you next time. If you like what you heard, here's what I want you to do next. Reach out to the Trefel Group at trefelgroup.com or on Facebook, and we'll be happy to help with all of your real estate needs. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or even working in real estate, reach out to us and we'll have a conversation and get you on the way to success.